Hey guys, on my patio this morning under the beautiful grapevines with another plant review, and today the shout out goes to the Nanking cherry right here. And that's because I live in Colorado and the weather extremes can be very harsh on any plant at this high of altitude. And the Nanking cherry does incredibly. It is extremely hardy. All the way down to zone 3. But also, it's resilient and productive no matter what kind of temperature extremes. For instance, this year, over the winter, went down to negative 15 degrees. And from the beginning of this summer, it's already gone up to about 100 degrees. And it may get hotter than that. And as you can see, this thing is absolutely productive. It is loaded with fruit, thousands and thousands of fruits. And we've already eaten like hundreds of fruit. But look how loaded these branches are. Every branch is just loaded with fruits. Some of them are like just so tight, like this, where they're just so close together with beautiful little cherries here. Another reason why I love this bush is, when I heard about this, I wasn't sure if the cherries were actually really that palatable. You know what I mean? A lot of times people will say edible, something's edible, but is it really enjoyable, or is it just one of those cherries that kind of would be used in jams or pies or something like that? I wanted a sour cherry that I can enjoy off the tree. Now, not everyone is totally into the sour cherries. I love them. My friends are loving these. They're definitely a tad bit sour, but really not that sour. To me, the flavor is just great. It is a smaller cherry, so it has a smaller amount of that juicy flesh to it, but it also has a smaller pit as well. So it has a similar ratio. And again, for how tough this cherry is, it is so well worth growing. I so recommend it. I'm actually going to plant some more. I have another one right here where these fruits are a little bit behind in ripening because this one has the southern exposure here. I have one more back there, and I have some seedlings coming up, and I'm totally going to let them go. In fact, you can plant these on the edge of your property in a harsh spot. They really don't complain with harsh soil either, and they're extremely drought resistant, very drought tolerant, which is a huge plus around here in Colorado. I never water them, will never have to. They send down a very deep taproot, and so they are happy in the harshest of climates and environments. This is a totally bulletproof cherry tree, and so while this might not be your standard beautiful Bing cherry, for those who live in the Wild West or any kind of harsh climate and just want a very no maintenance, no care type of cherry once they're established, definitely plant the Nanking. It definitely is worth it. It actually has good flavor. Plant it on a site that gets good sun, really half day of sun or more. Also, always plant at least 2 because they do need to pollinate each other. Once these are established, they are unstoppable and you will enjoy thousands and thousands and thousands of good cherries. We've been just kind of hanging out here and just picking them while we're talking and eating them right off the tree, or I should say bush. They are a large shrub. So if you've tried these and you want to comment on the flavor or anything else, feel free to comment below. And I hope that this has inspired you to maybe consider this beautiful shrub. Until next time.